joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Jake Irvin. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway. The pitch. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Right. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022, that opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Thomas makes the play, and that is that. Middle of the first. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And on the hill, Taijuan Walker.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Dom Smith stands in. In there for strike one. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, Singy. He's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The wind and the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder.
And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks.
All right, Nationals, come on, Washington, we can do it.
Irvin back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Come on, Nats.
JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story, multiple times at all. The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Lane Thomas.
For the Nationals, the right fielder.
The line to kick the pitch. Out towards left center. Rojas ranges to his right. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Good eye right there.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call time.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Alec
Bohm hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Ground ball left side. Over to Smith. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Towards first. Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. And here's the rookie center fielder, Johan Rojas. This one in the air, right field. Thomas settles under it, and that's the third out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And the righty deals. And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one's in there, 0-1. Ruiz, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. That's outside. And 1-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Call.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seamed fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
And that will end the inning. Nationals go quietly, and we are still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Trey Turner now.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. Flied out his first time. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3,
Bryce Harper to the plate. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Call, ranging back. Can't get there, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
He was all over that one. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, right side. Thomas should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. And welcome back. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, C.J. Abrams. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground. Stott over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. That clips the zone. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. And he grabs it foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Nick
Let's go, DC.
Castellanos.
The right-hander back to work. And that's too high.
That's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Center field. Call. Under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
So here's the Phillies DH. Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. And it's even up.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Garrett.
So digging in, Stone Garrett. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And it's 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And the 0-1. They say it went.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Garcia at first, one gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jay Burke. Ruiz.
And now Hebert Ruiz. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That hits the dirt, and a count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him swinging. Nationals leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Sosa, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
Dribbled up the third baseline, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off, so I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Popped up left side. Abrams hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. And that one sliced foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now here is Trey Turner. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now here is Harper. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Laser could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Stop, headed for the plate. He'll score as well. It's 2-zip, but he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Laced to right center, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He will score. It's 3-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right side, Thomas under it, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now up for Washington, Alex Call.
the center fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Walker back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Call goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 2-2 on the way. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Abrams batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Schwarber makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher now, Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now pitching for Washington, number 50, Rico.
JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Now, Alec Bohm. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas racing over to make the catch. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Edmundo Sosa. On the ground, out to short. Abrams tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. The pitch. The other way, takes it in for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lane Thomas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pitch to the right side, and that one handled, and that is that. Nothing doing for Washington. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. The pitch. This one popped up. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner on the ground to third, might be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Ground ball up the middle. Garcia fires to first on the run, and the inning is over. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is wild, and he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. Now a mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Vargas stands at second with no outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Up next for Washington, the catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. high fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the center fielder, Alex Call. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Vargas coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Matt Strong comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball third base side. And now the lefty hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball.
Let's go, Nats.
The 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Garrett under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. Garcia, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now, JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 3-run rocket. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 54.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground to the left. Over to Smith. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edmundo.
So up next, Edmundo Sosa. Ripped on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Last
Leading
chance
up
for the
for
home
the
team.
Nationals,
And now up for Washington, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. Oh, he throws it away. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. No outs, runner on second. And that one hit to first. Harper takes it to the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 1 away with a runner at third. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. As the Nationals are down to their final out. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in there for strike 1. Tap to first. On to first. Ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.